Hello everybody and welcome back to another Destiny video. Today, I have a new build for you that can be used on both Prismatic and Arc subclasses for the Hunter, where it'll allow you to do an infinite amount of ad clearing and even some boss killing. So this build is like the new ad clearing god. So without further ado, let's get into what makes this build so special, allowing you to just twirl your arc staff around forever and just continuously keep killing ads as they spawn. You can almost just camp any ad spawn point with this thing and lock it down permanently. Alright, so to begin, I'm going to show you the Prismatic side of it first. So here in your Prismatic subclass is how you want to structure it. You can go ahead and use any super you would like to use. The super does not matter at all. Golden Gun, Silk Strike, Shadow Shot, Silence and Squall, Storm's Edge, whatever you want to use, you can use. It literally has no bearing. For your dodge, you're going to want to use Gambler's Dodge, any jump you would like. Your melee needs to be combination blow, and your grenade can be anything you want, does not matter. I prefer grapple, but it literally doesn't matter. Choose what you would like. For your aspects, you're going to want to choose Ascension. That's the new Arc one that just released with the final shape. That is a must. You have to have Ascension on. And for your other one, you can use whichever one you would like. Now, I prefer Stylish Executioner, the Void aspect. But if you want to use Threaded Spectre to get an instant pop off and deal some damage right at the start with your first dodge, that's okay. If you want to use Gunpowder Gamble, that's okay. You can build up a grenade if you want. If you want to use literally anything, all of the other ones. If you want to use the Stasis one, you can go ahead and do that. But I do prefer Stylish Executioner, and I'll show you why. So if you want to follow this exact one, you're going to want Void and Arc aspect. Your fragments does not matter whatsoever. And really the only one I would kind of recommend is Facet of Protection, because you're going to be in front of a bunch of enemies, so the higher your resilience kind of, and higher damage resistance, the better. Other than that, there is a couple obvious ones that could be nice to use, like Facet of Awakening. While they're not, there is none that you absolutely need. And as you see, I don't even have a bunch. So you do not need any specific fragment of your choosing. You can just kind of put them around how you would like. With that being said, so you want to have your combination blow, your Gambler's Dodge, and your Ascension on. And with that, you can put all your fragments you want, and that's almost it. Like, literally, that is almost it. Now, obviously, make sure you do put your fragments on first of all. I don't want to mess people up and just say don't put your fragments on. No, put your fragments on. Give yourself some stuff that'll help around with your weapons and whatnot. So after you have Gambler's Dodge, Combination Blow, and Ascension, you're going to want to put on the Radiant Dance Machines, which if you don't know what it is, dodging near an enemy gives you infinite dodges for about 5 seconds. Getting a kill in any way will extend it by about 5 seconds a kill to a max of 10 seconds. Also, I'm going to leave this here because this is a multi-purpose build. If you want, you can do this build using the Arc Strider subclass with the Hunters, obviously, because you can still run Combination Blow, Gambler's Dodge, and Ascension. So feel free to put on whatever you would like after that. I mean, all you need is those 3 items. You need Ascension, Gambler's Dodge, and Combination Blow. Anything else you can have as whatever you want. Whatever super you want, jump, grenade, even your fragments on the Arc subclass. Now, for your aspect, your other aspect, you can go with whatever you want, but I highly recommend going with Flow State, because this one is defeating a jolted target makes you amplify, but that's not even going to matter because, yes, Ascension will jolt enemies, but it also just makes you amplified. But the second part is where it's important. While you're amplified, your dodge recharges more quickly, and you get some better stuff like reload speed. And you probably will be amplified once your dodge kind of timer runs out, meaning you'll pretty much get your stuff back, your dodge back almost instantly, or at least like half the bar filled instantly. So it's really good. The best thing about this is whether you're using it with Prismatic or Arc, nothing else matters. You don't even need the mods. I'm using mods that half of them don't even really work. If you want to build it around some armor charges like I did, using, of course, the Elemental Pickup mod or Elemental Charge, that'll allow you to pick up Ionic Traces using some of the fragments from like Prismatic to gain armor charges. But other than that, like, you don't need any mods. The build works as long as you have Combination Blow, Gambler's Dodge, Ascension, and Radiant Dance Machines. That's it. Literally, none of the artifacts even matter as well. So if you're running this like 5 seasons from now, as long as they haven't touched it, it will do just as good because you don't need the artifacts or any mods. Also, for arc fragments, I'd recommend putting on ions, resistance, and amplitude. While they're not required in any way, those are probably the best ones to pair with this, so I thought I'd just leave that in, but obviously if you don't want to run those, run what you want. So as you can see now in the background, I'm going to be running an overthrow by myself using only abilities, and I will use a couple of combination blows or grappling melees. But the key thing here is that I'm just using Ascension almost non-stop. And while it doesn't do like overpowered boss DPS, while Ascension is not going to go and deal like a million damage like a Celestial Nighthawk shot is going to do, it will still go in and kill every ad you see. It will go through and even damage the boss. It will jolt everything, make you amplified the whole time. It is pretty great. The only thing that's going to kill you is like a Shrieker because for some reason they can shoot straight up and down even though their shell is there. I don't know. Shriekers are kind of overpowered. But anyway, as you can see, using just abilities with Ascension is insane. Ads literally stand no chance. And as long as you're killing things, you're gonna kill them. And as you can see, I still killed 4 sword-bearing knights in like 2 ascensions. It's insane. It literally goes on forever. As long as you kill an enemy with anything, so even if your timer's at 1 second and you see an enemy in the distance, pull your gun out, shoot it, and you will get 5 seconds pretty much added right back into your timer, allowing you to just keep this infinite dodge going. Now, if you run out, don't fret, because you can use your combination blow to get a kill, giving your dodge back, which then all you gotta do, obviously, is dodge next to an enemy, and you get your infinite dodges start again. So, it is insane. That's literally all you gotta do. Dodge near an enemy, and you have infinite dodges to go crazy with for about 5 seconds, or an infinite timer as long as you're killing an enemy every so often. It is insane. I just completed a whole overthrow by myself using pretty much just Ascension. It is insane. So as you can see, it's just a bit overpowered. I mean, it really is. I'm just picturing times in dungeons or raids where you can just lock down a door and make sure no ads come out. Like, it's insane. The second they spawn, you can just kill them. And because you're killing them, you're getting bonus time put right back on to where you can just keep doing it. As long as you kill like 2 enemies with 1 ascension, your timer is going to just be reset at 10 seconds. It's insane. And like I said, if you run out, more than likely you're going to have your combination blow melee. Get a kill on a thrall or something with it, and your dodge is back, dodge with it, and might I add, when you first dodge, it's going to give you your melee back. So it's a chain reaction with combination blow and gambler's dodge, but then once you activate your dodge to get your melee back, you can just go on and ascend everything using Ascension. It is really insane. Destroys overthrow, especially the public events and everything in the boss room because all the ads. It literally just annihilates. There's not even competition, and I'm being serious. Especially if you have 2 other teammates or even 1 other teammate going out and, using their gun, killing the boss, using their super on the boss. As long as you're ad clearing, it's going to be insane. And with the jolt and infinite amplified, it's crazy. And with that amplified, you can even use something like centrifuge that is going to give you an unlimited charge in your centrifuge because you're amplified. Well, with the catalyst. It's going to be insane to see what people can do with this build. And like I said, the build is so easy. All it requires is Gambler's Dodge, Combination Blow Arc Melee, and Ascension Arc Aspect. You can use this on the Arc subclass. You can use this on Prismatic subclass. Because all you need is those 3 items and the Radiant Dance Machine exotic leg armor. So everything is compatible with both subclasses, allowing you to fully customize this and make this exactly how you want to make it around your playstyle with these mechanics. And going back to why I recommend Stylish Executioner on Prismatic alongside Ascension, yes, I did not forget, is going to be because you will go invisible with every kill because you're jolting them, which means they're affected by an elemental debuff, meaning you're going invisible. That allows you to either sit invisible for a second to heal up. That means you can go ahead and run to the next wave of enemies and do it again. And every time you do it, you're jolting them, killing them, going invisible. It is really kind of insane, actually, the way it pairs so well together, because since you're always going to be jolting them with Ascension, you're always defeating a debuff target. But with all of that being said, that's the end of the video. I hope you like the build. I mean, it's really simple. Gambler's Dodge, Combination Blow, Ascension, and Radiant Dance Machines. Of course, make sure you dodge near an enemy first, then start doing Ascension to get your infinite dodges. Keep killing to keep it going. You also get your melee kill and with a combination blow to refund your dodge if needed. So it is insane the way it chains together. So remember, Gambler's Dodge, Combination Blow, Ascension, and Radiant Dance Machines. If you like this video and you like the build, leave a like, subscribe, comment, share, all that good jazz, because with Prismatic, you can make some really fun builds, especially ones that are now multi-purpose, like this one, that can be used on Prismatic and Arc. Well, now I'm going to go have fun with this build and using it with Mountaintop to get a shot off every time I'm in the air. It's really fun, actually, so you should really try it, and it doesn't take very much to do so. So with that, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and as always, I will see you around the tower.